Hello viewers and welcome as we are on the grid just preparing to start for a race in the IMSA series. We are in the GTE class. We've got 24 GTEs, 12 GT3s, 1 DP out there somewhere. Main goal is to survive. I've qualified, where am I? Qualified P16. Yeah, I'm sure if we can survive, we'll be okay. Obviously, staying out of the walls at Montreal, staying out of others that get into the walls, is always going to be a after battle. I'm not sure if I think we're at the start of the back straight here. Well, I kind of started the video a little bit earlier than I would normally because I'm not sure when. It's obviously a rolling start. It being a multi-class, I'm not sure when we're going to actually go green. Where are we at on time? Yeah, there we go. Should start rolling any time. As always guys, if you enjoy this content, hit that like button. Maybe subscribe to the channel and share the video. Got my fuel dialed in, I got my tyres switched off.
Get start 4
Red,
car.
you need to leave a gap, bro.
Oh.
Get start 2 car.
Ooh. Right. Here we go.
Get ready, going green.
Survival is the #1 kind of goal. If we can do,
The pace
what is
car
it,
is
45 minutes of clean racing,
green.
we'll probably get an okay result. Oh dear, puntage on my... Wow.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down.
That went-
and
that
get
started
up
well.
again. Right side. Clear.
Non mais n'importe quoi là, putain.
Could have been worse, though.
En feu le putain.
Usual Muppetry. Had to avoid the corner in the end. I tried to take the corner, but if we did, we would have ended up part of that wreck. Oh, it looks like this guy in front might have a slowdown, possibly, I don't know. Just settle in. Let everyone else race like it's the last lap and we'll just cruise around. Just want to make sure we don't get collected by someone having their issues like we almost did in turn 1. But all things said and done, up to now at least, a clean start. I mean, barring the 1X. Not that it helps a great deal. Oh, that guy's gone in the pits. Strange.
Passe-moi Maximilien, passe.
1 minute 53.79.
Uh-oh.
Go right.
That guy's kind of gone in the pits as well.
Slow car ahead. Slow car ahead.
Uh-oh. You take yellow car, he didn't. I'm sure he could have been more of a pain in the arse there while serving his slowdown, so fair play to him. I assume he had a slowdown. Really, right now, I just want to get a clean delta in. Just get the delta where we want it and start working it. I'll say we've only got one DP out there to worry about. There's not a huge worry in the rear view mirrors. This guy in front of me, happy with the pace at the moment, quite honestly.
1 minute 32.
Don't feel a need to kind of hound him and hassle him. Just keep doing what we're doing.
I can you stop fucking kidding me?
He don't sound that beat. Don't know where he is, but might be behind us because that crowd's slightly emptied out my rear view mirror. So that yellow car might be closing the gap a bit. Kind of plan, race strategy, whatever you want to call it, is we're not really going to fight too much. More about what I do. Keep the laps consistent, keep them flowing. If people try and battle us, kind of let them have it and just keep our pace up, even if we're going backwards. He's got some damage behind me. Front. What was that? Oh, it's just fixed itself. Alright, hopefully he doesn't send it yet. So, yeah, whether he's got damage or not, who knows. He had damage.
1 minute 32.126.
Yeah, this guy in front is not holding me up right now, so it's quite a nice pace car if I'll be honest. And maybe we can use it to help us on the fuel economy. It's a long race, relatively speaking. There'll be GT3 traffic, there'll be action and incidents. Just got to make sure we're not involved in them. Might have a look at this lap. Probably not. Oops, I screwed that up. That's where I'm not very good. But I can't see my braking markers.
1 minute 32.
Especially in this car where it's easy to lock up. If you oh,
Car on your left.
he's a little wobble there.
Still there. Clear on the left.
I'm not sure if he let me by there or that was a result of him. Please don't punt me, sir.
Right. Clear on the right.
Too close for comfort. I'm probably slower on the brakes than he is.
You're getting reported, you little fat fucker.
Oops. Right, they seem to be battling between each other a bit right there right now. Just keep doing our thing. Run my own race.
Man, you're getting the fucking report, nigga. You're so stupid.
He's not happy, Esker.
5 seconds.
Esker's not happy at all.
What the fuck are you doing?
He's not happy. I'm guessing those guys are catching up to the GT3s, possibly.
1 minute 32.775. You're in the top 10.
Top 10 hype. Okay, so now we're going up to the GT3. The back mark of GT3s.
Right side, clear.
Oh, guy behind me punted him. Just keep hitting my marks. Up to P9 at the moment, not too shabby.
So,
Another GT3 coming up. Plan on fuel is probably to run as long as we can. Thank you, mate.
1 minute.
Good old Kevin.
2.33.
A little bit early on the brakes there. All going to plan though. So far so good. What am I? Car number 11. So top 10 would be good. Screwed up a little bit.
One minute 32.1.
Pulling out a little bit of a gap behind us. Don't know if I'm catching the guys up the road or not, but we're hitting green delta time, which is that's all I can do at the moment. Can't affect what's out of my control. Just go as fast as I can. Everything else take care of itself.
Slow car ahead. Car stopped on the right.
Oh no, no,
Go
don't
left.
do that. Good God, that looked like an unsafe entry waiting to happen, or re-entry. Cost us a bit of time, but no damage done.
1 minute 33.3.
Has let the guys behind me recapture a bit. think that's a different guy behind me now, possibly, than it was earlier. I kind of remember passing the yellow car back there, I think. Maybe it is the same guy, one of the same guys as earlier. Paint scheme might look a bit different from them, but yeah, I recognise that paint scheme now. Now I'm seeing it up close. Too close. Too hot. Screwed that up. Need to turn in earlier.
1 minute 32.172.
I think the guy behind me screwed that up a bit. Ooh, that's a bit close to the wall. Okay. Just keep beating that delta. Or trying to. Locked up a bit there. Not too good, not too good. Need to get the car slowed down on the entry there so you can kind of power out through the corner. Get on the accelerator as early as possible. That was a bit too close to a 1x, or sorry, not a 1x so much, but a slowdown. Gotta be careful.
1 minute 31.84.
Screwed that up. Slowdowns here are brutal. Talking about a 3-second slowdown penalty.
What did you Nick?
Rassie's not happy. That might be GT3s coming up again. Seems to be a few cries of despair every time the GT3s get near, so I'm assuming that might be what's happening. I could be wrong. We have opened up the gap again behind me a little bit. Not a lot, but just a little bit. Could also be aware there is a DP around here somewhere. Don't forget that DP. I'm assuming he's still out there. Okay.
Slow down. The joke.
Sounds like someone might have got the slowdown from hell.
1 minute 32.299. You got a slow car on the right.
Uh-oh. Okay, I'm guessing that's a GT3 that's kind of letting people by, etc.
Car stop ahead.
Uh-oh.
Go left.
Okay. It's cost us a lot of time, but I'd rather lose, what, half a second there maybe, than potentially run into a sideways car. Got to adhere to those yellow flags. So this is a GT3 in front of us. Be nice if we can get him before the chicane. Hopefully we can. Cheers, mate.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Could everybody just please support the beer head guy? He requests 2 of us now.
Oh, right.
1 minute 32.274.
Early days, but it's been a good start to the race, I'd say. Good clean start to the race, barring that kind of the chicane before the race even started. Come on. Nine laps till we pit, roughly. Love to open that gap up behind again, probably. Oops. But I keep opening it up a little bit, but then we get a yellow flag or something, I just ease off a little bit and give up. That's happened a couple of times. We've kind of probably lost about 1.5 seconds in total. Better safe than sorry though. We gained a lot there.
One minute 31.88.
I reckon that yellow car behind and 2 cars back must be saving a lot of fuel. Just sitting behind him like that. Could be a threat in the later stages. Haven't actually practiced a pit entry. Thinking about it. Not prior to this race, at least.
Hello?
Hello. Damn it, I didn't get the bloody downshifter first there. Still a decent lap though. What have we got coming up? Okay, they're for position. Got a GT3 up the road a bit, but oh, I screwed this up. Screwed that up badly.
One minute 32.111.
It's Bella. Give me that green time. Much better. Good first couple of sectors. Ah, damn you, 1X. Just cut a bit too much curb. Okay, so this is a GT3. And the Audi by the looks of it. Hopefully they'll let me buy it. Maybe not. Nope. Not yet anyway. I was going in the pits. That suits me. Solves that problem.
1 minute 31.689.
Oops, screwed it up big time. Screwed it up but didn't lose much time. Screwed it up as well. Bad sector. Come on. Get it back. Right, where we got? 6 laps to go. Oh man, screwed that up really bad. Wow, what a bad lap. Really bad lap. Someone's been...
Don't worry, I have a massive amount of damage.
Someone's been lighting them up on that hairpin. Let's dial the fuel back a little bit. Take a couple of clicks down. Oh, that's too much curb, is it? Oh man, thank you. We got away with that. Oh, that's going to be a slowdown. Really bad lap though.
1 minute 32.289.
Can't be going half a second slower.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
Come on. Much better than last lap, that's for sure. There. Is this another GT3? Yep. Screwed that up a bit, but it shouldn't matter. You can kind of take that line through the hairpin. Come on, Kevin, be nice, be nice. Nope. Cheers, mate. Replace that note with a yes. We needed that. Very grateful to Kevin for that one.
1 minute 32.062.
Oops. Yeah, Mom.
The lead is bidding now.
It's early. Gives an idea of how far we are behind that. Bloody long way. Unless that's a DP. Not quite sure how the what the spotter means by the leader, whether it's leader in class or leader overall. Haven't seen the DP. I'd imagine they would have come around and lapped us by now, but clearly not.
The lead is bidding now.
Maybe that they've crashed out. There was only one of them.
One minute 31.75.
Come on, get around. Uh-oh.
Go right.
Come on, what are you doing?
Right side. Clear.
Damn, that cost me a Well, second, basically. Could have done without it, but it could have been worse. Don't know where the hell he he must have completely outbraked himself into that chicane, I guess. That's kind of how he got where he was coming from. I get, unless he probably got punted, I guess. Not sure what that was. Was that a, not sure if that was a GT3 or a looked like a Porsche to me. Which I guess would mean it was a GT3. Sorry, GTE even.
Did you move?
Cost us a good second though. All these little minor moments where we've had to slow down, lose a second here, lose a second there, they all add up.
1 minute 33.
But
462. You're in fifth.
you can only assume that everyone else is probably having similar issues, whether it's with back markers or whatnot. Always going to get held up a little bit at times.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Just got to do it safely. So 2 to go. There we are, we're good. That's off, that's all good. Probably go one more. Oh no, that's a lot of curb. Ooh, that was, again, too close to the bloody slow down. What have we got in front of us? Back markers, traffic. I think I might pit this lap actually because of the GT3 showing up the road. We're just going to get held up next lap if we don't. It's actually the front 2 GT3s, unless they pit. Yeah, we're just going to pit nice and slowly.
Merci.
Not the greatest pit entry ever, but safe. Safe and secure. We'll go safe on the fuel. I'm pretty sure we're going to have way too much, but safety first. Come on. Alright. I've got to make sure we get out of pit road to clean it. It can be quite a dodgy rejoin. But we're at a nice clear bit of road, to be honest. Happy with that. Like where we've come out. Means we can get straight back on it. Right, so nothing to worry about in front of us. Just get back on the old delta. 10 laps to go, roughly. Fuel calculator's happy on the old fuel reading. I'm sure that's going to go way up in our favour when the leader pits, when everyone's pitted. I'm sure we could have underfueled a bit more than we have, but I'd rather fuel on what we're sure of rather than what we're kind of predicting. Fuel on facts rather than
1 minute 38.7
calculations. So GT3 Merc out the road. Hopefully we can get in safely in a couple of corners time. It's a little bit all over the place there on the braking. Grant. And there's another one trotting backwards up the road as well. GT3s are coming into play now. You let me buy it? Thank you, matey.
Clear on the left.
Thank you, Grant. Right, who we got next? Damien.
Slow car ahead.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. More time lost. Another second. That's a GT3, isn't it? Hopefully he won't.
1 minute 32.85.
Okay, oh he will. Not helping us out yet. I don't know what he's doing.
Car on your left. Still there. Clear on the left.
I mean, he's got his own race to race, obviously. I get that. So, he's doing what he's got to do. Right. Well, one thing for sure, we ain't doing bad. Obviously lost a lot of time this lap. We've lost a bit of time last couple of laps basically due to traffic essentially. But we've avoided a big one. Oh, that's too much! Damn it! Damn you bloody slowdowns. Okay. Hopefully he'll let me buy sorry matey.
Clear on the left.
Oh, guy behind me squeeze through as well. Andre. Thought we was going to pump me then. Came pretty close. Big old beamer. I think he might have already pitted as well. I think this is properly for position. Quite positive that he qualified quite a long way ahead of me, if I'm honest. I could be wrong completely, but just need to get back into our rhythm really bad. Uh-oh.
Car stop on the left. Go right.
Where's the braking marker? That was completely hid my braking marker there. Couldn't see a thing as far as braking markers go. This has been a disastrous spell basically since we come out of the pits. Every lap there's been problems. We've got 6 laps to go. Whew. Right, it's not going to be an easy last 6 laps, that's for sure. Just got to make sure, above all else, we stay away from bloody slowdowns. Come on. Where are we? Top 6. I think we're P6, but I think 1 or 2 cars in front of me have to still pit. I'm not too sure, but I hope that's the case.
Minute 31.963.
That's better. Give me that green time.
Yeah, we just have to watch our fucking instrument.
Screwed that up though.
Stupid.
Uh-oh. Lots of GT3s. That was a bit sketchy, but losing time, but safely. Decent exit. What's Maximilian gonna do? Hopefully he goes quick enough through the blood chicane. Thanks, mate.
Minute 32.652.
Oh no. Too much curb.
I get you.
Get on that power as early as possible. Lap times ain't too bad. Feeling the heat though. Oh, screwed this up big time. Turned him way too early. Not good enough. Come on, can do better than this. Get in that bloody green time. Oh no. Ooh, oh, did he get a slowdown? Maybe, I'm not sure. He just cocked up his line.
1 minute 32.284.
I think he definitely had a moment of some kind back there. But he's still back there. Come on.
Please move.
3 laps to go. Still got plenty of fuel. Looks like the fuel at the moment is pretty good, but This guy locking up the brakes quite a lot. We've really gapped the guy behind all of a sudden. He's had a mare of a lap like I've been having.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Screwed that up a little bit, but I've taken it worse.
1 minute 32.167.
I really think we could have had this guy or had a race with him in front had we have since we come out the pits. Oh yikes. Yeah, too many moments like that have happened basically since we come out the pits. Never give up, but I think that's a yeah, it's a GT3 in front of him. That looked a bit sketchy. Same pass right, you can't. It's for the other guy to. Where you going, mate?
On your left. Keep to the right.
Go on, let's just send it.
Clear on the left.
Oh, 2 to go, I guess.
The
Maybe.
white flag.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
White flag,
White
okay.
flag this time.
We've got way too much fuel again.
1 minute 32.
Actually, sorry, not way too much.
7.
No, fuel's actually good. Thought we was ending with 2 laps of fuel. Oh, he's wiggling a bit up in front of us.
Last lap of the path in the last chicane.
Let's just put the pressure on him as much as we can. Screwed this up. Yeah, I butchered that a bit. He looks like he's all out. I don't know if it's a latency thing or if he's just all over the road. But damn, we so could have had this guy had I not have been driving like a muppet. I mean, it's not just how I drove, it's things that happened around us. I think he might have damage. Need to back out here early. No, couldn't get enough of a run. Tried to back out so we could get a really good exit out the corner, but with the yellow flags as well.
You got a slow car on the
Never
right.
quite
Go
on.
there.
Oh, we'll take that though.
Check
P6.
flag.
Not too shabby.
Good job. Very
Jake,
good
you
job.
have got to be kidding me, man.
Still a lot of salt flying out there. We started 17th, we finished 7th. We'll take that all day long. Man. Let's have a look back at a couple of incidents. I don't think we'll look back at them all. I just want to take a look mainly back at what happened on like lap 0, basically. That was like the key moment, I think. That's if we could have got a cleaner start earlier. Yeah, so yeah, maybe I could have gone. Maybe I backed out a little bit too much. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Would you have? Yeah, there wasn't much room at this point. I'm seeing that. I'm expecting him to carry on going like that kind of thing. The rear of this guy. So I probably could have made the corner and not got the slowdown. But at the time, lap 0, just don't take chances, and it paid off in the long run. Absolute carnage back there though. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh, and more carnage in the aftermath. Hey ho, hey ho. What can you do? Right, as always guys, hope you enjoyed the race. If you did, don't forget hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, and until next time, I will see you all later. Thanks for watching guys, see you soon.